Hey, what's up, crew? Welcome back to the Homestead series. This is episode 4. And I finished plowing the fields after the last episode. I went ahead and, in between this one, yesterday's episode and today's episode, I went ahead and finished plowing them. And just as I suspected, we've got a stone problem. So let me go ahead and pull that up real quick and show you what I'm talking about. So looking here at our data, we can see there's red stones here that have to be picked up by a stone picker. So we're going to have to figure out that. This field didn't have near as much as I thought it might. It's a little bit on the outside. And then this one also a little bit on the outside here and then around the front. Middles of these two fields are good. This field is completely needs to be picked up for it. The fields also need lime, so we're going to have to figure out that process to get lime and whatnot. So that's probably going to be our objective today, and it's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode today. And it is snowing outside. So while it's snowing, I might as well come over here and let this warm up a little bit. So we'll get that warmed up and we'll run and do our daily chores real quick before we head up to the store. So looking at our greenhouse, lettuce, we have 321 liters, and water we've still got over 2,000, or we used less than 2,000 liters. Strawberries we've got 337, and tomatoes we've got 337. So those are still going strong for that. While we're over here, let's go ahead and check the chickens. Alright, so the chickens is currently doing well. We've got 151 liters of eggs so far. They're still good with food. So they're good. We don't have to put anything there. I still have a little bit of feed left that we had purchased when we first got it. And let's see, it has 1,000 liters. So it's full for us to put in there. And then the cows, we need to go check on them. So let's go ahead and jump in the tractor, drive over there real quick and check on those. But yeah, we did get the fields done. So that took a little bit of time off camera to do, but we got them done. Got this road in here. Looks like after I fix it, that's perfect space for it. So let's go ahead and go here, run and check on them real quick. Alright, so for cows, they've only got 941 liters of food. So we need to get some more food in there. And milk, we're currently at 142 liters. So let's go ahead and run over here real quick and check on this production. See how our dryer's working. And we currently have 34,000 liters of hay. We're definitely not going to put that much in there, but we are going to put some more in there. So let's grab the tractor and do that, and then we'll head up to the store. Let's see, weather real quick though. Let's jump in the tractor. Weather looks like it's going to be snowing until about 10 o'clock, so we got about 2 hours left of snow. It's currently 23 degrees outside, and it's going to be, let's see, the high today is 43, and that's at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So it's going to be a cold one today. So we'll do what we can this morning and see what we can get done. So let's go ahead and grab this. Connect to that. Let's go over here. And we're going to go with hay. So 4,000 liters. We'll see how long that lasts for them. Alright, so that's empty. They're fed and happy. So let's get this trailer back over here. And then I will meet you guys up at the store. Alright, so we're pulling into the store now. Let's run in and talk to Cole and see what he's got for us today. Oh, I guess I should move that a little bit further out of the way. That way, if anybody needs to use that skid steer, they can. There we go. We'll park right there. We'll run in and talk to Cole. Alright, so we're looking at the fertilizer spreaders with Cole. And he recommends this one here. It's a RCW5. And it'll hold 5,000 liters of fertilizer and or lime, and $7,500. So it's within our price range, and it spreads about 18 meters. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get this. And he said he'd cut me a deal, and we're going to get this and the fertilizer and the lime, and we're going to be getting 5,000 liters of solid fertilizer and 5,000 liters of lime. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be plenty for our farm, for our 3 fields that we have. But we'll find out. That's what our objective is today. And we will go from there. So let's go ahead and purchase that for $7,500. Okay. Next, we'll be looking at the lime and the fertilizer. So this is where it's going to cost some money. So let's see. We have this lime says that it's 2,000 liters for $450. That one says 2,000 for $450. So actually, these up here are only oh no, they're 2,000 too. So we can't get an even 5,000. So we're going to end up getting 3 of these. Do I want this or do I want the big bag? I think we'll do this. So we'll get 3 of those. That was 900, so now we're down to 25,000 even. And then these are 1,000 liters. That's 1,000 liters. I think the big bags, nope, they're 1,000 liters too. So that's 1920 1920, they're all the same. 1920. So we'll get those here momentarily. Let's go ahead and get in the tractor, get those loaded, and get that filled up in there. So we get this connected, and let's see, open cover. Oh, it looks like the cover's already off. Okay. So we got that filling with lime. So while we fill it up, I will run inside and grab the fertilizer, and I'll start heading back up to the farm, and I'll see you guys back at the farm. Alright, so we're getting back to the farm, and I just realized that the lime was mismarked or something, because we only got 3,000 liters when we bought 3 of them. So those aren't 2,000 liter bags or items, so we'll have to figure that out. So we only got 3,000 instead of it being full and having 1,000 extra. So we'll see if that's going to be enough. Let's go ahead and get steering assist on, and let's see if we can figure out how this works. So I'm pretty sure we got to unfold. Never used this one before. Let's turn on the help window just so we kind of see what's going on here. So, close slider. Open slider. What is that? Oh, okay. So that's how we open it. Okay. And then lower gauge well. So that should be dropping that lower. And then turning on is square. Okay. Alright, we're going to leave that up for right now for a second. We're going to get on this line here, get going. So that's spreading, we can see that. So we're gonna go ahead and get the radio turned on and get some tunes on, and I'll catch back up to you guys here in a few.
Sky's gone white, can't see the line. Got the spreader running dust in time. Should've waited till the weather broke, but this farm don't stop for a little snow choke. Time spent slow, frozen ground tight, flurries mixing with the lime in flight. It's snowing on the line, can't see where I've been, just a ghost in the field, drifting again. Winter's laughing, but I don't mind. I'll spread this hope one pass at a time. Yeah, it's cold in the skies out of line, but I'm out here snowing on the line. Gloves all stiff, hands near froze, cab heat fighting that north wind's blow. Snowflakes fall where the white dust flies, hard to tell which one's from the skies. GPS blinking, guessing my way, a farmer's faith on a cloudy day. It's snowing on the line, can't see where I've been, just a ghost in the field, drifting again. Winter's laughing, but I don't mind. I'll spread this hope one pass at a time. Yeah, lights start to fade. Snow still falling on the roads I made. Tomorrow'll show what I got done. A white field glows in the morning sun. It's snowing on the line, can't see where I've been, but I'll be back out to do it again. Winter's laughing, but I don't mind. I'm building spring one spread at a time. Yeah, it's cold, but the work feels fine. When you're out there snowing on the snowing on the line. Just snowing on the line.
Well, that 3,000 line did not last very long at all, did it? So, I was thinking that we're going to have enough, potentially, for, if we filled it up, that we'd have enough for all 3 fields. And 3,000 barely, didn't even do half of that field. So I think we're going to be spending a lot of money in this episode. So, I'll see you guys back up at the, no, I take that back. I will meet you guys back at the farm after I run up and get some more lime and come back. So, I'll see you guys in a few. So, we're getting back here, and I told Cole that those bags were marked at 2,000 liters and only 1,000 was in them. And he went and checked some of them that were already there, and he's like, yeah man, you're right, I apologize. And basically what we're gonna do is at some point we're going to see about getting that 3,000 extra that we lost out on. But for right now, he just apologized, said that it was mismarked. He fixed the marking on it, and he said he'd take care of me, but he didn't say when. So we'll figure that out at some point. So we need to get back over here and get started with this again. So get this corner turned. Alright, and then we need to lower that. Turn it on and get going. So get the drone back up, and I'll catch back up with you guys here in a little bit. So I hope everybody's doing well today. It's gonna be a busy week for me. I have a martial art tournament that I'm hosting on Saturday, so that's why it's a shorter episode. But I'm going to try and still get the videos out. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I'm definitely going to try. Oh, it's struggling to get up this hill, which is causing me to waste lime. That wasn't in the plan. Alright guys, well, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and push forward and get all these fields done, and I will cut back in with you guys once we're done with the fields. Alright guys, so we finally got the liming done. It's about 9 in the morning. So, didn't take us quite too long, only about an hour to lime all 3 of our fields. I had to make a couple trips back up to the dealership to pick up more lime. So, we have just a little bit left out of here, so we're gonna go ahead and unload that, And then we're going to go up there and grab the fertilizer and also talk to him about our stone problem that we have with some of these big stones that we're going to need to get a stone pickup thing. So let's go ahead and get back in the tractor, and I'm going to head back up to the store, and I will see you guys up there. Alright, so we're pulling back into the store now, and looks like he's already got the fertilizer out for us. I ended up only getting 3 because I don't even think we're going to need 3 for all of our fields. I'll be honest. So it's going to be 3,000 liters. You use way less fertilizer compared to lime on it. So I think that's going to be enough for our fields there. But let's go ahead and get this up over here. Let's get it out of the way. And then let's go run inside and talk to Cole about our stone picking problem. So we're out of the way there. Let's run in here and let's go have a chat with Cole real quick. Alright, so talking to Cole, he does have a Ozian stone collector. It's a lizard Ozian stone collector. It's 15,000, which that'll take us all the way down to $1,000. Requires 110 horsepower, which we get, and since we'll be getting stone, we can turn around and we can sell the stone, so we can make some of that back. But it's not going to be $15,000 worth of stone. I can almost guarantee you that. He's got it available in green and black and red and yellow. So I think we would do the green and black. So that's 15,000. That's the option that we have. Any other option he has is well over our price range for right now. Now, I think yesterday when we had looked at the contracts, there was some planting and seeding contracts. So if they're still available, I don't think they are, but we can get a seeder for $6,000 and possibly do a contract. I guess we'd have to drive up to the bulletin board. Maybe we can hit that on the way home and see if there is any contracts to do for us to be able to try and get some money. But honestly, contracts I don't think are going to start rolling in until really next month. Thinking about it, so I let Cole know to keep an eye on that stone picker, and if it gets down to where he's only got one or the other, so he's only got one out of the 2 that he has, to let me know. That way I can go ahead and get it. Oh, it looks like there's an accident up there. Alright, well, we're going to go up this way. We're going to stop by the bulletin board and check and see, just in case there is some contracts available. So we're going to get up here and take a look. So I'll catch up with you guys at the bulletin board. Alright, so we're here back at the bulletin board. Let's go ahead and take a look. So it looks like only contract available is a wood transport. And I don't have any way of transporting them. So I don't think that's going to be something that we can do. It's $3,825. We can't borrow equipment, so well, that just means that we gotta hope that there's some other contracts that come up at some point. Now we just gotta wait for these cars. Oh, that one turned, so we can go. We just gotta wait and hope that something else comes up, so we can get our cedar and whatnot. But then again, we may figure out some equipment that we have that maybe we don't need anymore, or if we do, we don't need it for a while. So we might be able to get rid of something in order to be able to get money to get something. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll just have to play it by ear and figure that part out. Not 100% sure. So what we're gonna do for now is we're gonna get back up to the farm and prep for doing the fertilizing. We're not gonna do that today. We will do that at the start of the next episode, because like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode today. I don't have as much time as I normally would to get everything done, so we will pick that up in the next episode. That'll also give me a chance to think about how we're going to do this. So we'll park that right there. And man, that needs cleaned, but I'm not going to clean it yet because we still got to use it on all 3 fields. So I just want to thank you guys so much again for all your support. And I know that today was a little bit shorter of an episode. I have a feeling tomorrow is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode as well. But come Monday for the Homestead Challenge, it will be back up to between the 45-minute to hour long episode. So thank you guys again so much for all your support. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell. That way you get notified when I post videos. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.